U.S. basketball star Brittney Griner has landed back in the U.S. after 10 months' imprisonment in Russia. Griner was jailed for carrying cannabis oil at a Moscow airport in February and has been released following a prisoner exchange for Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, also known as the Merchant of Death.
This is the moment the basketball star Brittney Griner finally landed back in the US, home after more than 290 days of detention in Russia. Just last month, she was sent to a penal colony, so her sudden freedom came as a surprise. This footage, released by the Russian authorities, shows her being given the news.
Do you know where I'm heading to?
No.
No?
No.
Вы летите домой.
You fly back home.
To the US.
To the US.
Okay.
The US government secured Miss Griner's release through an exchange. She was traded for a notorious arms dealer, Viktor Bout, widely known as the Merchant of Death, and the pair briefly crossed paths on the tarmac at Abu Dhabi. Mr. Bout had been in a US jail for 12 years. Hours after the trade was complete, he was back in Moscow. Brittney Griner was arrested at a Moscow airport back in February for the possession of cannabis oil cartridges, and later she was sentenced to 9 years in jail. Her wife celebrated the news of her early release.
Thank you, everybody, for your support. And today is just a happy day for me and my family, so I'm going to smile right now.
The basketball star's teammates praised her character.
Off the court, I would say she's such a kind, nice, and giving person. Always willing to give a helping hand, always willing to help someone in need, whether it's giving someone a free meal or giving someone a ride. She's honestly one of the most generous people that I know.
But there has also been criticism. Some are concerned that President Biden sanctioned the release of a man with as dangerous a track record as Mr. Bout. Others are angry that he left another US citizen behind. This is Paul Whelan, an American currently being held on suspicion of spying. The White House had originally offered to swap Viktor Bout for Brittney Griner and Mr. Whelan, but Russia flatly refused. For now, many Americans will be celebrating the basketball star's return. After 10 months in Russian custody, she's finally back on home turf.